we go. As you can see, it snowed a lot. That's a table. That's probably about 4 inches of snow on top of the table. And you can see it on top of the rails too. But it's all over. Now it's time to head up to Trees of Mystery because that's the only thing that should be open. So let's hope they're open again.
Hello friends, today I'm taking you on a once-in-a-century visual experience. But if you could please pause the video for a moment to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment, and share, then I would really appreciate it because it really does help out the channel. If you'd like to support Cavvy, please consider becoming a Patreon for as little as $3 a month at patreon.com/SavvyCavvyStudios. This was filmed in late February of 2023 when a once-in-a-century snowstorm hit the northern coast of California, according to a park ranger that I asked in the Redwoods National Park Visitor Center. This just might be the biggest snowstorm ever caught on film in this beautiful and unique area. I'm so glad that I was just at the right place at the right time to capture this for you to enjoy.
The left side of the freeway is being paved. It's winter wonderland up here in February. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, majestic redwoods. So let's see where our journeys led us today. Oh, let's find out. No other than the Trees of Mystery we're about to explore. And if we look over to our right, you see some shoes. And as we look up, we see Mr. Paul Bunyan, his blue ox. As you can see, that guy right there. If I zoom out, he's that tall and he's standing next to Paul Bunyan, and Paul Bunyan is that tall. So that's amazing. And next to him is Babe, the blue ox. And here we are. Alright, so I'm at the Trees of Mystery. Just found out the canopies are not open, and that's where you go across the trees and these like little bridges that are on rope. So that's not available due to snow, but let's go check it out and see if we can find other cool things. Alright, here we go. This is a redwood log, and it's absolutely huge. Let's go see the tree rings, man.
So this is the Crusades in 1096. This is the Magna Carta, which means big card, in 1215. This is where Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. This is the Pilgrims in 1620. And this is the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776.
Has all these rings that just go, and they map the timeline. It's amazing. You guys smell that? Smell something funny. Sounds like it's coming from around Oh God, it's a Bigfoot. All right, so I managed to escape Bigfoot. He still could be lurking around here. But we made it to the elephant tree. Let's see what all this is about here. Seems to be something sticking up in this direction. What is that? Is that a trunk of some sort? This trunk sticking up from this tree? Huh. Because it's the trunk of the tree. Now I get it. Elephant joke. And that's the tree. So we made it to the upside down tree. As we can see, there's a branch that goes up here. It goes like this. And then this cuts around back here. Goes down and around. And around to here. And this is the actual tree, but it has another one that goes around, down that way. That's why they call it the upside down tree. It says the upside down tree, a tree that has two trunks and two root structures, one tree horizontal and one tree vertical, growing together. The horizontal tree always seeking sunlight. So I guess that would be this one, only covered in moss. This monster right here is a tree that is 10 foot in diameter. It grew over this fallen giant, and it had to be cut for safety. The fallen giant is sprouted over 3,000 years ago. 3,000 years ago. That means this tree was 3,000 years. It just had to be cut down because it could have fallen over. Oh my God. 3,000 years. The tree behind me is 3,000 years old. That's before Christ, baby. Jesus. Literally. We have behind me the octopus tree. As it says right there, octopus tree. So it says nature's underpass. Now that looks pretty small. Let's see if we can get under there. Alright, don't mind me if I trip. Oh my God, I'm wearing a backpack. Oh God, okay. Maybe if we go this way. Oh God. It's wet, we're going under. We're under the octopus tree crawling, literally. Oh my God. And this is not advised on a snowy, wet day. The gravel kind of hurts your knees. We victoriously emerged to the other side. The octopus tree. And apparently, these are the trees you have seen on Ripley's Believe It or Not. If you can see up there, in that knot, and how that tree is broken off, that's called a burl. I was calling them boils in the other videos, but they're called burls. And one of nature's most mysteries, burls are famous for their beautiful grain. No one knows why they grow, but I believe it's due to stress in the trees, is what I've heard. It said the burl tree snapped at the burl at night during a windstorm on January 16th, 2016, and nobody heard it fall. How could you not hear a giant redwood tree fall in the woods? So does that answer the mystery? If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? I don't know, leave it up to you. As you can see, the water spilling out of the pipe onto the wheel behind me. I believe that's how they used to generate power. But you can hear the little splatters. The water come down and move the wheel. It's quite nice. Alright, let's continue. Let's follow how that wheel gets turned. So it goes down here in a stream, goes down, underneath this bridge, out the other side, and the wooden pipes down, around. I gotta get around and show you here. Goes down, and there's pipes again, into this puddle, down here, and then finally to that pipe down there, and then down to the wheel. Amazing, pretty cool. So this is what I was talking about, the canopy. Goes up the stairs, see how it's closed because of the snow, but there's no snow really right here in this point. So the canopy goes up there, and you walk across, and they got trails all the way up there that go all the way around. And it's like 100 feet up or something, and you walk on that wooden bridge that's held by ropes up there. I'd love to do that, but fortunately it's closed. Let's keep going. As you guys look below here, it's called a cathedral tree. It's because trees grow on a cathedral-like alignment around, which is kind of like a half circle, and they're all different trees that grow right next to each other, and some of them share the same base as this tree. Most of this tree shares the same base, and this is where several weddings take place each year. And it's a beautiful, beautiful tree, but that's what a cathedral tree is. This is an even closer version, or view actually, of the cathedral trees. So they all go up, and then you can actually crawl up in there where that sign is. It's a half circle. As we look at the cathedral tree, this is their temple, vaulted high. And here we pause with reverent eye, with silent tongue and awestruck soul, for here we sense life's proper goal. To be like these, straight, true, and fine, to make our world like theirs, a shrine. Sink down, O traveler, on your knees. God stands before you in these trees. Alright, let's check out the Brotherhood tree. Height 297 feet, diameter 19 feet, dedicated to brotherhood of man, all races, creeds, and colors. Whoa, that's a monster. This camera doesn't do it justice, but I'll stand next to it and give you an idea of, whoa, can't even see the top. I'll give you a different perspective in the next shot. Alright, this is the Brotherhood tree again, but this is my perspective. There's a fence, I won't let you near it, but it's protecting it, tree. As you can see, I got a 7-foot clearance with my 3-foot arm and 4-foot selfie stick. And we can barely see around this tree. It says 19 feet in diameter. And it goes all the way up there. The Brotherhood tree. Right on. Check out the length of one of these saws they used to use. As it's behind me. It's that metal piece. It's horizontal. I'm about 25 feet in front of it because I couldn't fit it in the camera. But it's huge, and they got some chainsaws there too. The very old chainsaws, it looks like. Here's that saw. So we get closer to it. This is the end. It goes all the way down here. That's what they used to use to saw these redwoods down. These are some very ancient chainsaws in here. These are from the 1950s and 1960s. So they were using the saw way before that. As you can see in front of me, that's one scorched tree. It's black, it's charcoal. But did you know the redwood's bark is a protector against fire, as it has neither pitch nor resin. The wood also contains great amounts of water. Redwood is used in building as it is impervious to disease and even insects. Very strong trees. This is a sky trail. About to get in. How far are we going up?
Third of a mile, elevation gain 550 to an ending 750.
Okay, thank you. Did you hear what he said? I didn't hear what he said. Anyways, we're going up. Alright, we're going up. Not how far. Sure how far you said, a 5-minute ride? Is that right? I don't know, this might be a while. But you can see the rain has come down and gotten on the backside of this. Oh, it's moving pretty fast now. It's pretty beautiful. We're going up. I wish we had windshield wipers. You guys can see all the trees go by as they're going to the top here. There goes some guys going down. Going all the way up here. I don't even know how high we're going. But this is, oh my God, if you look down, that's just the mountainside. Jesus. I don't know how safe this is. I don't want to stop there. Oh God. We must have hit that thing. I hope it didn't stop us. Oh, we're getting stopped right now. Holy hell. Jesus Christ, that's a drop down. Still on the sky trail. There's one above me. We're suspended. I don't know how far up, but we're in the treetops. You can see the snow collecting on the trees. You see it up there. That's the tram behind me, or the gondola is what they call it. And you can see we're on cables. They go up, and this is kind of sketchy. I don't know why we're going so slow right now. Maybe just chill out and take in the vibes. Let's try that. I don't know if you can see some of the treetops through this window, but we're at some of the treetops, and we're just going on up and up and up. These are the tops of the redwoods that go up to over 370 feet. So we're going up a mountain, and plus they're huge. I don't know what's up here, but let's check it out. Gondola doors are opening. You see the snow next to me that's collected on the top here. We're gonna go check it out. There's the guy working there. Alright, observation deck's this way. We're up here near the top of these trees. Heading up to the observation deck. Just look how far we've made it. We've made it all the way to the top of these trees. That behind me is the very top of some trees that go up to about over 350 feet, maybe 370, maybe something like that. But we're also on a mountain, and that's the very top up there of these trees. I don't know if you can see more tops. Yeah, it's I'm that close. It's probably like another 30 foot up, but I'm very close to the top of these trees. As you can see right here behind me, you can see that tree, that little one right there. I'm looking right at it. I'm very high up here. This is amazing. Beautiful. Look out there over the snow-covered redwoods. We're up so high, the snow's just fell. As you can see, it's covered the deck up here. But out there in the valley, I don't know if I can zoom in, they're all covered in snow. Beautiful trees. Beautiful scene. And serene. As you look down, here's the balcony. And then it goes all the way down, and those trees all the way down there are not snow covered, unlike the trees back here, which are completely snow covered because we're so high up. But if you see that gray color in the background, that's the Pacific Ocean, baby. Biggest ocean in the world. And I live right next to it. It's a beautiful, beautiful ocean, and there's some big waves up here. It's a wonderful place to check out. You get to see all the way down, all the way from the mountains to the ocean and the snow on my trip. It's amazing. This is the view of the observation post. There's a sign up there that tells you about these mountains. Red Mountain, I think it's Redwoods, Red Mountain. There's a nice picnic table up here. It says welcome to Ted's Ridge. You got a nice bench there, and you walk down here, and then this is where it goes down, all the way down in the ocean. You can see that very last part. See with the trees covered in snow back there, that's up the mountain. I'm in the mountains. That down there is the Pacific Ocean. You really can't see how far down that goes, but this is the gondolas. We're going down now. The guy said the highway's gonna close, all because of all the snow, and I gotta go south, and I'm up here north quite a ways, so hopefully it's open so I can get back to my place where I stay. Don't want to get trapped out here. Alright. Hope all goes well. Okay, so about the news, the guy that just told me at the top said they're closing the 101, like north and south and stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to get stuck in the snow, and I'm going to have to sleep in that truck. And I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know, but it's supposed to get pretty bad. I'm really worried about that because I don't know where to stay at up here. I don't know. It's concerns that I didn't know about coming up in the winter because honestly didn't know it snowed up here. But you should have seen the valley I drove through and the way how hard it was coming down and sticking on the way to get up here. All right, let's hope for the best and pull through. We'll get through this like we always do, like you always do. Hang in there, guys. We got this. It's called the Tale of Tall Trees. Or the Trees of Tall Tales, one of the two. And we need to get back because you guys know what happened, what I said earlier, but making our way through here. Just to show you the section. Alright, let's all wave bye to Paul Bunyan and the Big Blue Ox. Bye, Paul Bunyan. Bye, babe. The Blue Ox. Alright. And it's back to the truck. Hopefully you make it home. Driving on the highway 101 south, coming from Klamath, Trees of Mystery. See the roads kind of not paved. They're on the other side, but look at all the snow. Look at all the redwoods. How much snow there is up here. It's beautiful, but it's very dangerous. As you can see the sign up here. You can see what it says. Icy. So this is icy and dicey driving. But it's beautiful. And just to everyone out there, on my epic journey home from Northern California from Klamath, down south of Arcata through the snow, sleet, ice. Coming down here was an amazing trip, but very perilous and difficult and hard and slow at times. But I will tell you one thing. It's like when you know how to drive through snow and ice. When you start to slide and you start to lose control, you don't slam on the brakes. You don't stop life when it gets hard, when you lose control. You don't slam on the brakes. And you don't speed up. You don't put on the gas either, because that's not going to get you anywhere. You're just going to spin out and get into a wreck. So my best advice is just let it ride. Take your foot off the gas, off the brake, and just let it ride through the snow and ice. And you may slide a little bit, but you're not going to slide as hard if you slam on the brakes as you stop them, because you're going to end up off the road into a tree or off the cliff of the freeway into the Pacific Ocean, and you don't want that. So keep in mind that we all go through tough times, but this is a life lesson. When you're going through tough terrain, through the snow and the ice, just let it ride out. Let it ride out. And get through it. And you will notice that you'll pass right through. You won't slide anymore. You have to, and you will regain control. And that's the important thing, is that you let it ride its course. Whatever moment in life you're going through, just let it ride its course, and you'll get through it just letting it ride. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to put a brake on it. Just try to get through. This is an important thing that I all want you to know. And that's how I got home today. Because I've been through snow before in my earlier life. I had an accident, but I learned to drive through that accident. I got better at it and learned to drive through the snow and ice. And you just let it ride through. You let off the gas, you let off the brake, and you just try to steer it. Try to steer it through. And that's all you can do. Try to steer it through. And be humble that you're still there. Don't slam on the brakes. Don't hit on the gas. Just let it ride through. And you will get through this, and maybe even this life, with beauty, grace, and abundance. As long as you prosper and keep on going. I love you all. This is Brandon Hall signing off. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make it through tomorrow. I wasn't even sure I was going to make it through today. But I'm still here. And I got one more day tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But that's the lessons. Just let it ride through. And you will get through whatever you're going through. Love you all. Keep on going. And let it happen.